Hey, this is Andie from Your Business Channel, and I'm doing a review of the top 500 YouTube channels, and today I've decided to review the top 15 most subscribed channel on YouTube to give you guys tips and pointers on how to make your channel really well subscribed and make it really popular. Now, after going through all those channels which have got the most subscriptions, this is what I found out, or this is what I've realized, that the musicians and the comedians are doing really good. So if you want to open a channel on YouTube, make sure it is either music related or a comedy related, because these are the channels that are doing really well. So if you're good at comedy, be it sketch, parody, variety, stand-up act, whatever it is, then take out your funny act and put it out there on YouTube for people to see. And trust me, if you're doing a good job, people will acknowledge it, they will appreciate it, and they will come back for more from you, and also recommend it to their friends or families and go, hey, check out this channel, this is doing really good, and you will gain a lot of popularity. Now, coming back to the music channels, if you're good at singing, if you've got some good vocals, then definitely that's a big bonus. However, if your vocals are a bit rusty, then work on it, get the shine back, and then try to get a video up on YouTube with some sort of singing. It can be an original score, or it can also be something that you've heard on the radio and you want to sing your version. That's absolutely fine. People don't mind as long as you do pretty well at it. However, if that doesn't work, in the sense your vocals are not that great, then see if you're any good at playing any sort of instruments. Can't play an instrument? Perfect. Take out that instrument, practice on it, and make a good recording. However, you suddenly realize that you're not good at that either, and then you can move on to the next option of doing parodies. See, if you want to sing parodies, you don't have to be like Leona Lewis or Celine Dion or somebody with great vocals. All you have to do is do a great parody, make sure it's funny, and also it's got some melody in it. I mean, you don't want to sound like a broken pot, or you don't want to sound like like somebody hit somebody on the head. No, don't sound like that. As long as you can do a nice parody and it sounds pleasant so that it doesn't kill people, you will do well. Otherwise you can do parodies on songs from existing boy bands or even sloppy stuff, and that works too. And just always remember the other thing, that is the basics of having your video, of creating your video before you put it on YouTube. Make sure the sound quality is good, and like I always say, the lighting is good and the editing is done well, and also make sure that your videos stream up really easy, so it doesn't take long to stream. The other thing is, if you, for example, if you're into music, or you're doing stand-up comedy kind of acts, and you've managed to record an LP or a CD, or even have some merchandise, then put it on your channels for people to buy it. But before you just put it on your channel to buy, make sure that you give people the option of having one free song or one free recording or one free item through your channel, because that will create a lot of interest, and once people see that your stuff is good quality stuff, then they will proceed to buy your actual stuff. So maybe they would have not considered that before, but once you give them that little freebie, it doesn't have to be a big thing, and if it's a song, it wouldn't cost you that much, people would be interested in actually investing in it, and also they would recommend it to other people they know who will also come and do the same. So once again, that will increase your popularity and have people subscribing to your channel. Now, the other thing is, if you have a website, then make sure that the link of that website is on your channel again, because people like to check out other stuff that they can find on your channel. So basically create variety in your channel, give them a little bit more than what other people would definitely have on their channel, and keep the background of your channel good. And hey, the other thing is, if you are producing original stuff, you can also become a YouTube partner. So there you go, you can also make money out of it. The other thing is, finally, I would say this is my last observation, and I will kind of end up here. That is, go to other people's channel, leave a comment on their channel, say, hey, I'm doing this new thing, or I've just started on YouTube and I've started performing, be it a song, be it an instrument you're playing, or even stand-up comedy, and say, hey, this is my new act, can you please check it out, and can you please leave a comment and tell me how it is. And you know what, that actually creates a lot of interest, and people do come back to your channel then in, and they will leave you comments. If you're doing a good job, they'll say that. If not, they'll kind of give you some advice. But at the bottom of at the end of the day, you know, it'll get people interested to come to your channel and subscribe, because they will see the hard work and effort you're putting on, and people acknowledge it, and they will you know, make sure that they put your name out there for other people to come and look and check it out. So I hope I've been able to help you in regard to how to increase subscriptions in your channel and to make it really popular. And once again, remember, the comedians and musicians are doing really well, and so if you have got any sort of strength in any of these areas, then definitely go and put a channel on YouTube and follow the few steps that I've just talked about, and you will be on your way to becoming a very successful YouTuber.